Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, what's this new shield thing? Let's move that. We'll just put that right here, I suppose. How is everybody doing? Hopefully anybody who was in the path of the winter storm that just went through over the weekend is doing all right. There's a lot of people in this inn. Holy crap. Figured I'd be, like, super behind the curve at this point compared to other people. I know it's been a while since we've been live. Had some storm prep that we're doing over the weekend, and then Monday was snow removal day, which that was oh so fun. Let's see. Native cloak sold for 3 silver. Anything else? Yep, some of our shards, crystal shards sold. We got 16 silver there. It was awful. That I would agree with. Although I do feel for everybody who was in the ice part of that storm. Hopefully a lot of people there have power back again. Let's see. Our boots sold for 39. The Swift Thistle went for 8, just under 9. 76 copper for the eggs. 14. Well, I guess actually technically it's sold for 12, but we got 14 back because deposit. Let's just kind of fly through these. Rough stone, 4 silver. Well, I guess we'll just look at the total once we're done, and then this other stuff is just gonna sit here until we're over. Alright, what are we up by? We are up by 1 gold, 43 silver, and 36 copper off the stuff we sold the last time we played. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Alright, let's see, we're... there was a specific class that I remember that I wanted to do, be this one, the Cryo Core, because we want to get our new weapon, because that'll make everything else a little bit easier. So that's just due west. I would definitely say that if if I could have my way, I don't think I would necessarily see any more snow for the rest of the winter. Or at least if it wants to snow, it would be nice if it was only like just a couple inches at a time now. Absolutely do not want to see a foot of snow again. But it kind of seems like that if nature goes a very specific way, that's distinctly possible to have to deal with again. Oh, that's right. We were still getting bear flanks. All right, well, let's try to remember that and take care of some bears on the way. So, on a better side, anybody up to anything fun today that doesn't pertain to having to get rid of stuff that nature has left behind? Alright, so... these dang bears. They just don't have... well, a lot of these bears just seem to not have butts. Yeah, there's a lot of snow, and then we got more last night, so in all, I think we got like 20 inches of snow, and we just And just trucking along with the blanket. Oh. Oh, how I love my Facebook. I swear, it notifies me of stuff that either A, I've already read, or B, it's like days and days and days. It's like multiple days old. It's probably my phone more than the app, or the app just sucks. Oh, that is from that. So, oh, I see what they did. So, Totemek separated the shield apart, because this used to be, like, here. It seems like they, moved that so you can have it in a different location. God, how much I despise going up against magic dealers in this era. No spells, sir. They hurt too much. Yeah, I don't know why I blocked that one right away. Should have let him cast it for a while, and then bam, hit him with it. Well, apparently she's late for something, because she just boogied. Oh, whoops, I didn't read that, but yeah, this is a hard place to be to want to read stuff. You have no means of identifying the corpse as Galen, with the information Moray gave you, but the clothing appears to have been torn in search of valuables, blah, 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 blah. You know what, we're not going to read some of this stuff, because we're, like, dead in the middle of enemy territory. I'll try to get somewhat out of enemy territory, and then we'll read those like as an after thing. But dead in the middle of this this building, nah. Somebody's bound to respawn right on top of us. No, go away, sir. Thank you. Fighting two casters at once. This in this area? No, thank you. Probably keep an eye on him. He's probably gonna try to pat back this way again. What's that? Dark leather tunic. Alright. I do know what... Okay, let's see. I know what we're looking for. How far do you, Pat? You big old tree. And we're gonna kind of wander off this way a little bit. Let's see. Alright, I think right here we should be okay. Alright, so... Let's see, so his fate, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we'll just start from the beginning. You have no means of identifying the corpse of Galen with the information Moray gave you, but the clothing appears to have been torn in search of valuables. The blood elves in the area would have claimed anything of value from the wreckage, including Galen's jeweled amulet. Although her husband did not survive the crash, you believe that Moray would be grateful if you recover her husband's amulet from the blood elves. So that's what we also got to do, so we're going to prioritize dispatching these blood elves over just looting these medical supplies, because we need to get a nice and fun low drop rate. Ow! Of course you would resist that. That's right, you better not resist the rest of this. I'm going to predict we'll probably have all the medical supplies before we get this amulet. Dang you, why did you come over here? We're not ready for another fight already. We are... How far off of this are we? Quite a ways. A wand? What's that going for? The last time we scanned, about 8 silver. Okay, well, I guess we're going back around this area on this right side, because there's a hunter on the other side. Get over here. Get over here and get away from that other mob. Ow. Blast. I did it again. Every time, I keep leaving the, town without getting, some drink. Good job. Yeah. The best job, of course. You know, gotta make it hard mode, I suppose. Alright, you come over here. Come here, ma'am. It's your turn. Oh, who would have thunk it? Like I thought, we'd get all the supplies first. I definitely helped it along by picking stuff up, but hey. All right, sir. One of you has an amulet that I need, so would you kindly drop it, please? You know, sometimes asking the game nicely does work, though. This is just going to be one of those times that it doesn't. All right, how about you? Will you have it? Nope. And I'm gonna take big wild guess. I want that mine node, but I don't know what's going on here. Oops, did not do that fast enough. Okay, well, they're over there hopping around about whatever's going on over there. I'm taking this. I fought a mob in between seeing them around here, so if that paladin was gonna take this, should have done it earlier. We only need another like 21 skill ups before we can get 10, so exactly. If that paladin wanted it, they should have gotten it in the first place. I just don't like being the type of person who just grabs something that somebody's already clearly going to. Otherwise, it just makes me a hypocrite if I complain about it happening to me. Apparently, just nobody... Apparently, none of these Blood Elves are the ones that looted that guy's body. Like a giant game of who took the cookie from the cookie jar. Oh, hey. Yoink, mine. I do wish this was the Lich King version of mining where I only had to hit that thing once. If I try to get either of you two, it's just gonna... Okay, they separated enough. Though, sir, maybe it's you. Wow. The way these guys pat around is so, kind of aggravating. Oh. They have such a huge patrol range when they start moving around. What's that? Another copper vein? Some wool? Question, anybody over here? That paladin fighting one of the moths, so we're just gonna yoink this. I got a feeling he was cut, but he fought a guy. He decided to fight something that was that was neutral, so that's his own fault. There's another copper vein over there. All right, ma'am. Let's turn it into a wee bit of a grind here. I think these blood elves are just toying with us. I think each one we go to take care of is the one that has it, and just before they have no more health, they're like throwing the amulet to a different one. They get the XP. I suppose that could be the silver lining, but then there's also possibility of over-leveling some stuff. Dang it. Or the fact that we're gonna end up running out of drink. I may have to run all the way back to the town and then just come back. Or too bad that oh, you're gonna say that. I was gonna say I thought you were telling me that I should go I should have gotten some drink off of eBay. Well, looks like somebody didn't make it. Alright, we're gonna fight this one. If she doesn't drop this, we're gonna go run back, get some water. Well, actually, I think at this level it'll be probably this, probably milk. Probably get some more milk. Oh, okay. This does feel like it's gonna take us a bit. Alright, back to Bloodwatch. Get some sort of drink, and then we'll come back. If I was a bit more prepared, I would have made sure I had some drink before we even started. I'm gonna have to add that to my off-stream checklist. Make sure we're well equipped for our journey. Yeah, I suppose we'll try to sell those. Do you have anything updated, or I need to go to the innkeeper? 835, 437. You know what? We'll grab more milk. Anybody got some chocolate so we can add that to this milk? Let's have 2 stacks. Get rid of everything else we don't need. That scroll, we don't need it, but we can just... Let's get rid of that, and then... have this better stuff.
Safe journey.
Alright. Well, we could... You know what? This is the one that gives us the... Okay, so... We'll take advantage. We will get our weapon, and then we'll go back, and we'll have a stronger weapon.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Just bullet no survivors. This is troubling. I'll need some time to think this through, Colarra. Perhaps Asom or Boros have an assignment for you to complete. Oh, we're taking that two-handed, take that two-handed mace. Thank you very much. What kind of jump is that? 43 to 56, up to... Really? Oh, because of the... Is it the weapon enchant? Okay, whatever.
Blessings upon you.
What have you got there, Colarra? Is that a journal? Yeah, it happens to be.
Less fortunate.
Sauron was my master, my teacher, my mentor. I took his place among the triumvirate only recently after we had given up searching for him. Mattis.
Good health. Long.
Mattis, cool. Okay, this one I know we're gonna need to look for other people doing this one. Mattis will be brought to justice, Colarra, and I want you to be the one to find him and bring him back to the triumvirate. Scour the island for the for this guy. Should you find him, use this flare gun. When my trackers see the flare, they'll come and assist in capturing Mattis. Return to me after he's been captured.
Remember the lesson.
The Naru have not forgotten.
Don't drink the water. Our shaman claim that the elements of water have become greatly agitated by the pollution of the water source. We know that Exodar's power core is lodged into the mountain to the west. It must be leaking volatile fluids into the water supply. I need you to get me more information. You're right to take this flask and follow the beach north until you reach the area where the rivers of blood mist drain into the ocean. Take a sample from that location and return to me. Okay, that's going to be over where that bear Deathclaw was. Back to the cryo core area. Yeah, I don't directly get why the damage is being a tiny bit weird, but whatever. Yep. Alright, we got so many quests still to do. So many quests on this silly island that are a bit of a grind. My quest log is driving you insane. I know, it goes right off the thing. How many? We got 14 we got 14 quests on hand. Wow. When we were over here, we were like one of one and then one of two, and now there's three other people here. Oh, don't I know it? Oh, there's so many people here now. Apparently everybody else is woken up as well. But I can't help it with the quest log here. I just need everything. Come on. Somebody have this stupid amulet. This quest just wouldn't be as somewhat annoying if this wasn't all casters over here. But of course, also, wait until we get past this point. And then we start having quests in multiple zones and holding on to other quests so we can remember to go back to zones later on. Okay, well, some more health, I suppose. Can't say no to that. Still would be nice to get the quest item we need. That'd be even better. Look at that. A lot nicer to get full mana way faster because you have a little bit more proper drink. And game just does not seem to like us today. Alright, sir. You're gonna have this item whether you like it or not. Well, that is always a... Can you go off and do another quest and come back to it? We could. If this becomes just too boring, but I don't know if this is gonna get any better. This item has always been a pain in the butt. What we could do is just for the stream, we can just give this another few guys and then just maybe kill some bears for a little bit. Maybe work on some of these other ones. Come on. See, this is exactly my life in this game. We used up all of this character's luck on a super early quest. Hey, level up. See, this is what we get for getting the family remains off the first Owlkin. Now we gotta pay for it by having everything else take longer. Oh, hey, there we go. You can even in-game be like, slash. We'll give it a little cheer. What's this? Couple copper. Anybody on these? As it is, it seems like it's gonna be a pain in the butt to even get these bear flanks when there's still so many people. What was that? Level 17? Are we actually behind on buying skills again? Oh, we are. That's okay. And it's a little hard to get the flanks if we can't even have any bears ourselves. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like
That's still recharging.
there's actually more people than when we started this journey. You know, last like a couple weeks ago or whatever. Hey, just need 3 more. And the trick's gonna be to find the other bears. This really does feel like there's more people. That was a little weird. Just a teeny bit. Almost like they knew that was respawning before it actually even respawned.
I need to get closer.
Alright, well, I don't want to go over there and return in a quest over there, because then we're just going to have even more quests in our log at the moment. Oh, no, there's a bear here. I was just thinking, I think there's some bears near the named one. And we kind of need to go over there anyways to get that sample. Stop missing. We're hitting faster, but you're still... You're missing too much, ma'am. The only nice thing for these bears is being able to skin them after. So, you know, we're gonna head north. If we run into any other bears on the way, obviously we'll take care of them. Level these water guys. 19. Ow. Yeah, this is exactly why I didn't want to mess with these guys yet. Ow. This guy's hurt. Trying to melee anything that's a couple levels above you is not always fun. Alright, so we need this. We need this the sample from here. What are you? That stuff's 17, so. Okay. Hey, what do you know? There do be bears here.
Away.
Or at least a bear. Alright. 2 more flanks. Doesn't help that there's also other alliance races running around here, adding to the population. Yep, free skins. Well, we're just gonna drive you a bit more nuts, Ditzy. We're gonna grab the this guy's quest, and might as well just do these ones while we're over here. Not gonna want to keep coming back to this beach over and over again. Hello, sir.
You have a great day now.
I thought so. Look, that grumpy old dwarf was supposed to help me carry my equipment and gather data, but all he does is sit in that strange dry town, drinking himself into a stupor.
Be seeing you. Off and away.
Shh. Keep your voice down. And don't call attention to me. If the Murlocs detect my presence, the experiment would be ruined. I've already come perilously close to contaminating my data. While I was foraging yesterday, one of them must have wandered too close and discovered my camp. I returned just in time to see two of them carrying off a crate with most of my equipment. It is bound to be in one of their settlements around here, but I can't risk revealing my presence. Are you willing to help? So,
Alrighty then.
you're telling me so us going to get it is not going to ruin
Have a great
everything?
day now.
My observations and writings about the... Hey, excuse me, sir. We were reading something, and you are interrupting. Stupid fish guy. The problem is that the Black Silt carry these items with them at all times, and I can't have their blood on my conscience. If you're willing to help me gather the idols carried by the Black Silt Seers and crude knives of the Black Silt Warriors and Shore Strikers, I won't ask how you came by them.
Alrighty then.
Okay? So you okay with me doing whatever? Unless that's... I don't think this is... I think we have no choice but to, have blood on us for this. But at least we're fighting stuff that we're actually going to hit and not miss a lot of the time. Hey, I see a bear. And to be honest, I don't think these bear necessities are really that necessary with how long even this quest has been taken.
Get closer.
Come back here, Mr. Bear. Of course you would parry me, because, you know, as we all know, bears understand the concept of deflecting people's, people trying to hit them with stuff. All right. One more flank needed, but of course now we need... Now we need these items from the Morlocks. Of course, why would they... Why would they not... Why would these idols and knives not be a 100% chance drop rate? A lot of this stuff where everybody is like kind of stuck here would have been fixed in the first place if this stuff had a high drop rate instead of a low one. Because then people would be in and out of these areas faster. Look how many people are here doing this. It's crazy. It's like I suppose a good thing because it means a lot of people are playing this, but it's annoying when you're trying to do your quest and yourself. I actually, at this point, could completely understand why somebody would just buy a boost. Why deal with this if you don't have to? So it's level 20. Fighting the bears. Well, thank you. Didn't help me in any way or form, really. It'd be nice if you could just find these items on the ground as well. That also alleviates some of this, because that'd kind of help with like the idea of 100% drop. Even these stupid things you need 6 of, because we need 6. I mean 6. I can understand this, the 3 taking a little bit. It's also one of those things where you would think that possibly being in a group would be better, but I would not think so, because you're not going to be able to both. Not everybody's going to be able to loot the items at the same time. Hey, 2 nods. Just another, just need another 4.
That spell isn't ready.
Bigger
yet.
heal. No, you just okay. Although maybe you just maybe that person's just looking for the casters. Stop throwing a net on me. That's not nice.
It's too far away.
Come up here. I don't want to go that far into the water to get you. Alright, well, we got half of our... Got half the knives that we need, and a third of the idols. You know what? This weapon might be fast enough where we might actually really want to be using Rock Biter.
I need to get closer.
Come over here. Hey, I see that. Some free milk. Yeah, I'll have my milk on my bread. I could just pour my milk on my bread and have my nice bread sandwich. My milk sandwich. Yuck. How about we just take the bread, we'll use the milk, but we'll mix some stuff into it so that we can make French toast. Where did the... Wasn't there, Oh, he went swimming. That's where he went.
It's too far away.
Okie dokie. That sounds better. How nice that this quest is actually going by faster at the moment. Knock on wood. It's going faster than that amulet quest did, and as well as this bear flank quest. I know.
I need a target. Inventory is full.
Inventory is full. AKA, we have too much clutter. But we'll get some of the space back once we... Sir! Ah, stupid guy. Oh, I keep forgetting the guy's, his equipment as well.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
Dang, these Murlocs and their fascination with going in the water and around other ones that we don't want to deal with. Okay. Well, sadly, you're here in my way, so you just gotta go in general. I think I have to just wait at one of these Murloc hovels until the equipment just appears. Because running around trying to find where it's spawned at the moment is going to be a pain in the butt. By the time I get to it, somebody else will probably have looted it. Yes, I have those samples. Here you go. Astounding. Simply astounding. These are perfect, Colarra. I can already see them under the glass in the museum in Ironforge. The text for the display is virtually right in itself in my head. Your help has been invaluable in getting my studies back on track. How do you spell your name? I'll make sure it appears in my report as co-author. One of the chaps on the ship gave me this treasure map to cover a gambling debt, but mythology isn't my area of study. Superstitious lot, sailors.
Off and away.
Alright, well... if there's treasure, we will find it. The crudely drawn map reveals nothing of its maker, but it appears to have been drawn with an unsteady hand. Wavering lines and symbols depict a small pavilion with broken columns located to the west of a partially submerged tower. If the map is to be believed, this cluster of ruins appears to be located on the eastern coast of the island. You have no idea what you'll find, but it was important enough for the map's creator to document. Meanwhile, we do still need his equipment. Which I think can just... Naga territory? Yes. It's actually... this is where it's nice to have questy. Otherwise, you'd be searching. But essentially, yes, it'd be Naga territory. So it'd be just off to the east of Bloodwatch. Look at me go. Yeah. To be fair, too, in a lot of ruins, especially coastal ruins, have Naga. So it's a pretty good, pretty good guess. It's either gonna be Naga or more Morlocks. And I bet if I look up this quest, it's probably an obnoxiously long amount of time in between spawns for this guy's equipment. It'd be funny if it could actually spawn like right inside the turtle shell with them. You know, I'm just gonna stand here for a sec. I'm gonna look it up real fast. So good old handy Wowhead TBC Classic, and then we want Pilfered. Make sure I spell it all right. There it is. Pilfered equipment. I just want to know what people say about how long. Also, it has a really long respawn. That's always the best words to read when you're looking up a quest. Really long respawn.
I need to get closer.
Oh, it's got a really long respawn. How many houses could we flip in House Flipper before it respawns? It might actually just feel like it's a really long respawn. Because what it could be... Oh, that's a food crate. What it could really be is that it seems really long because you gotta wait for somebody else to loot it in another spot if you're just standing still. Got some fish in a crate. I've heard of fish in a barrel, but not in a crate. Sir, you don't happen to... Oh,
You're a tall one.
we're worried about bag space. I can actually just sell stuff to this guy. You know what? If I'm just not gonna use the scroll, might as well just sell it, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we got a little bit of space. Even worse, like, you definitely can't even group up for this, because only one person is going to be able to loot it at a time. Hey, nice to see a fellow two-handed shaman. So this comment says it's 5 to 10 minute respawn timer. And of course it can appear on in any of these possible spots. So you could just get super unlucky and just never see it. Because everybody else, it could spawn right near somebody else. Oh, you know what? Let's try Rock Biter just so we have more straight damage. Oh. Haha. Didn't even notice that we needed to take our break. There's really nowhere for me to stop here though. So feel free for everybody else to get up stretch. But if I had a sit and stand desk, I would just stand up to stretch. Sir, I think we may have to, like, say that you need to, like, I don't know, get your own dang equipment. Who are you running after anyways? You know, I'm better off going after, getting this free skin, and maybe we can get this bear quest done.
It's too far away.
I'm gonna guess, Ditzy, that you didn't say anything about the break because I'm kind of stuck in an area where I can't really stop. Oh, of course. Why would you give me the last bear flank that I needed? Wish I could just hang out under the turtle shell that the quest giver is at, but Naga definitely come that way. I can see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna be like attacking what? Oh, Naga, attacking one of these Murlocs. And then somebody's just gonna yoink it right from underneath me. And then if I'm lucky, they'll feel a little bad about it, and they'll go, "Oh, I'm sorry." Let's check some of these camps down there. Maybe somebody else isn't looking for it, or we can just get lucky and it'll spawn with no Murlocs nearby. And we can just yoink and get the heck get done with this guy's stuff. Leave it to a gnome to give us an obnoxious quest as well. There's definitely some quests here that make this island obnoxious. It'd be funny is if it could actually spawn at this last Murloc hovel, even though Questy doesn't say anything. Oh, these remnant quest type things that are just designed to keep you going. Just keep you logged into the server as long as I'm pretty certain everybody here is just trying to get lucky to find this item. And if you're talking once every 5 to 10 minutes somebody can get it, it's just gonna never get any better. Yeah, Mr. Clopper, you may have to just You probably should just buy some new equipment and just run your experiment again. I'll take the free milk, though. Oh, let's be careful of that. I don't want to... I'll be having a bother with two. Bear plus skin.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Why, of course. It's really like no matter what I want to do today, I'm just destined to have to spend the entire stream, it feels like, trying to do it. I don't even want to fully trust Questy in that. Want to trust him that this item can't spawn down here, but I feel like it just could. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I don't even think I've seen this person here. Oh, we have missed 2 levels worth of things. This is exactly how I feel right now. Well, that means we gotta wait 5 to 10 minutes. I might as well try to find a place to hide and just get up and move around. Leave it to the level 20 who probably should have done all this stuff a long time ago to have found that right as it spawned.
It's too far away.
Alright, well, let's try. We can take a little break. I don't think I'm gonna go too far from my computer just in case something wanders over here. So we're gonna take a quick little break, and then hopefully maybe by the time we come back, maybe we can get lucky and find that item. We may hold off on this one until we get to level 20 as well, so we can have Ghost Wolf to get around faster. But we'll be right back. At least I'll be right back in just a couple. All right. I am back. And now I will give this another little bit to see if we can find this guy's equipment, and if we can't, I can't be wasting all my time here, and either we'll just come back later. There's some copper over there. We could either come back later, or what I may do, which would probably be the better thing, is I may have to just find this stuff, find the item on my own time. Because I'll be able to maybe get up, but maybe be able to hop on here before a lot of these other people are playing. And maybe we'll get lucky, and I can at least get the item, not turn the quest in so that I can read the rest of it for ya. I'm surprised we're not just at a point where everybody's just like, you know what? Every one of us... Oh no, that's just a food crate. I'm gonna take this food crate anyways. Wouldn't it be funny if that food crate shared the spawn? That guy, I'm pretty sorry, he's just like, I'm just gonna sit in one spot. I think the problem I'm gonna run into is if I sit on this spot, I don't know if it'll spawn back on the same spot again, or if it's gonna spawn somewhere else. It's been a little bit, so I kind of feel like we either A, missed it, or B, it should be spawning for somewhere sometime soon. But talk about one of the worst ideas for a quest is to have something that takes forever to respawn. Instead of just rotate around these like 4 or 5 spots and just have it respawn really quickly, like instantly after one, but just randomly picking a spot to spawn. And considering it's just not like there's achievements that we have to worry about in any way or form. Well, not have to worry about, but could be worrying about. We could also opt to just skip this one completely and just not give a crap about it. Let me check. Let's make sure that this doesn't lead to anything else. This does not seem to. So we definitely could just choose to never do this one, just because of the pain of it all. Because this guy starts and stops only these two quests we did, and then the continuation is the treasure map. So I don't know. Do we try to actually get this item, or do we just move on and pretend this quest does not exist? All we get for it is 9 silver, and I feel like I'm wasting more time. I feel like I'd make 9 silver doing something else than to sit here and hope we get lucky. What do you guys think? Think we should wait here anymore, or should we just move on? And if we want to kind of completionist, we could just completionist later. I can just completionist this on like my own time. Do I need it level-wise? Well, let's see. We are 57.45% to the next level. We still need one more bear flank. We do got quests to do. Well, even if I did, at this point, I would rather... I personally, at this point, would rather make up for this quest by, like, going, at least experience-wise, going to, like, Dark Shore, which would be the Night Elf area, and just doing a, of-level quest over there, or doing a couple, low-level quests or something, and just make up for it that way. Yeah, just do it on my own time. I get it. I get it. All right, let's try to find a bear. Because, like, literally, I'd rather take 8 hours try to get this bear flank. Because at least every bear is more than just the bear. More than just that. And I'm sorry, her voice when I just did that just scared the crap out of me. I can't imagine, because I absolutely cannot imagine that this would be, that it would be fun for you guys to watch me for like 2 hours trying to get something because I just don't get lucky. Because that's all it's going to come down to is the luck of will the stupid item spawn where I am. I'll take these free skins. All right. We also got these sats here right nearby here too that we could be doing that quest. So it'd be this one here, the final shape and containing the threat. You just got the what? You just got the money. You just somehow jumped on. You just got the cuddly green gurgle drop. Oh, do I actually have? Oh, should I actually have in my title drops enabled? I didn't realize. I didn't realize that I had. I completely forgot that I actually had that stuff on. Well, congratulations, though. So a cuddly green gurgle. So what is it? Must be a little Morlock pet going by the name of it. I honestly don't even know what the active drop is. Now the tough part, now the other tough part, finding these stupid bears. This whole island's a pain in the butt. If it wasn't for how good some of the well, how much better than the other areas these items you can get from the quests were, I'd just go elsewhere and get away from it, a lot of these people. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize I got a Blessing of Wisdom. Damn it, bear. Can't give me your stupid behind. And this whole island really is just one giant bottleneck. Either not enough things spawn, or the quests are super grindy from low drop rate things. Like, how many bears should I have to really fight
I'm out of range.
to get one stupid flank? Why can't I just take a knife and just cut off the bear's butt? Or sides. I guess flank would be side more so than the behind, but you know, I get hurt enough fighting these bears above their level. I can't imagine these people fighting them at one below. Shows how long we've been fighting these bears, how long we've had this quest for, since I'm 17 still fighting these things.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh my god. We have no space. You know what? Forget those gloves.
I need to get closer.
All right, Yogi. Give us your flank, please. What are you waiting for? I guess you're here to help. Thank you. You know what? I'll give you that skin if you're gonna be that nice. Don't expect to get another one off of me though, unless you help again. Alright, so let's see. Maybe Boo Boo here will give us his flank instead. I don't think I know enough
Inventory
bear
is full.
character names. You know what? Forget this bread. Who needs it? All right, maybe next one I guess would be Smokey. Maybe Smokey the bear will do it for us.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh really? You can't carry anymore, huh? You know, at this rate, do you think the game wants us to listen to the song The Bare Necessities before it'll allow us to get the this last flank? Think that's the problem? We're not watching the Jungle Book right now. Oh, look at that. All I had to do is threaten for us to have to watch the Jungle Book. All right, well, we need bag space. At the same time, well, we have only been on this level for almost an hour. Yeah, back to Bloodwatch. Dump off a bunch of stuff. Yeah. You know what? Some of this gray stuff that could sell for a bunch, we may not even worry about selling that on the auction house. We just want the space. Hello, ma'am. You are who we need to turn a quest into. You do not sell or buy stuff. And we need to sell things. You know what? No. I'm not worried about that. Like bear meat. You know, we're just gonna sell the bear meat. This fish and these frogs. Let's just make space. We just want space.
Do not lose faith.
The only faith I lose is the amount of bag space we have. We don't need to have 41 linen bandages, because heck, we haven't even used a single one at all. Okay. Alright, let's start turning... let's turn in... at least we got 3 quests to turn in, so that's a positive. So... Hello, ma'am. You're not going to be very happy about this, but... So he's... I guess I knew on some level, but just wouldn't let myself believe it. It's not the news I was hoping for, but you have my deepest thanks for finding... Galen. Although, technically speaking, you know, you never know. I guess he could still technically be alive. Alright, well, here we go. So, 3 agility with 4 attack power.
May your days be long and
We'll lose 10. Yeah, we're gonna lose 10 health, but the extra damage is going to be very welcome, even though it's not really that much. I think it was like, I think that went up by like 1 on the high and low end. Although, sir, it only took us 1,000,000 years, it feels like, to get your flanks.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Yeah, the hunt was awful, sir. It was not. It was a big grind. This will keep us supplied for quite a while, and preparing it for consumption will certainly keep me busy. Thank you for your help, Colarra. Yeah, you're welcome. To be honest, not worth the 8 silver. You should have had to pay us more.
The legion's end.
Don't drink the water. Yeah, we know not to drink the water. As I suspected, the water has turned red due to contamination from leaking core fluid. I hope you didn't swim in any of that contaminated water. What if I did? What's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen to us? Are we gonna turn into a space goat or something? Oh, wait, we already have.
Good health, long life.
Victories close at hand, Colarra. With the discovery of the Sun Gate, it won't be long until their supply lines are completely closed off. Now is the time to strike at their numbers. To the west, you will find numerous Sunhawk camps. The Sunhawk pyromancers and defenders occupy the vast majority of the area. Find them, kill them, and return to me. So now we need to go kill 10 Sunhawk pyromancers and 10 Sunhawk defenders.
May your days be long and your
So 10 things that won't be annoying, but I... Alright, let's see. What's that one? Okay. We found allies. That's back on the previous island. Well, while we're on this side, why don't we... Yeah, we are going to quickly go over and see if we can find this treasure from that treasure map. And free skins. there a warlock trainer here? Yeah, no, Naga areas where we're headed to. But no, Draenei don't be warlocks. And Draenei don't got no warlock trainer. I'm sick of this place. Yeah, I understand that from people. It feels like we're here forever. Perhaps this old journal is what the map is referencing. I guess you could also say referring to. Examining the book carefully, you conclude that it must be a journal. Its pages are filled with an elegant script differing from that of the map. The text of many of the pages is obscured by drawings and writing in the map maker's hand. It's nearly impossible to make out the text beneath the map maker's tales of drunken carousing during shore leave. Lacking the means to read the book's contents, you think about who might be able to help you separate the author's words from the map maker's scrawl. Remembering Ankarai Patheus's collection of artifacts from countless cultures, you wonder if his experienced eye might be able to help you decipher the book's contents. Now, the drop rates do be stupid low here. But some of that feel of stupid low drop rates is just the sheer lack of sheer lack of how many you can actually kill in a quick manner. You know, even if it takes you 20 things to get all the quest items that you need from something, it's a lot faster when you can kill all 20 of them in like a half hour versus how long it feels when you're doing the same thing, but it takes you like 2 hours to find everything.
Each day is a blessing.
The light shine upon you in all your endeavors, shaman. What is it that you have here?
Dionys Akar.
This is most intriguing. Yes, I should be able to make out what the original author wrote in the pages of this book. I should have everything I need for the process. I should only take a moment.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Hey. That'd be level 18. There we go. Full improved Ghost Wolf. Person named Nolkai,
Open
huh?
your heart to the light.
The translation is ready now, Colarra. The enemy is nearly upon us. We've gathered up all the survivors, retreated to the temple to the east. It's the last ground we truly hold on the island. And there is sense among the survivors that we will make our last stand here. I've taken care to bury my last few possessions on the ground of the temple with the hope that someone will find them and know what happened here. And ouch,
Safe
accidentally punched my microphone. What we know. Oh. I'll go figure. Just like every time we're here, you level up and new quests pop up. We've learned much of our enemies in recent days. The Blood Elves are led by a being known as Saronis. The plot to destroy and plot to destroy us. Ultimately, they seek to enslave Oros and regain control of the Exodar. Light be praised, we have stopped their supply line by destroying the Sun Gate. Unfortunately, they continue to use the containment of the vector coil to poison the land, using the mutagenic properties of the fallout to their advantage. With this knowledge, Admentius has devised a plan. Seek him out.
Remain vigilant.
Okay. I enjoy the fact that the going to this guy is supposedly a two-person job.
Warm wishes.
Hello, sir.
Be kind.
I'm in need of your
Those
services,
less
Colarra. I have a plan to topple the entire Sunhawk army, but before we can progress, we need to gather some vital information. We need to identify the weakness in their primary defense. Unfortunately, we have been unable to get close enough to the vector coil to gauge their defenses. If we could get the prisoner to talk, we could get the information that we needed to break through the line and destroy the vector coil. You heard me. I want to blow the dang thing up.
Remember
Okay, sounds like a good plan, I suppose. Our attempts at interrogation have failed miserably, Colarra. Torture is, of course, out of the question. What we need is a drawing eye on the inside. I can cast a spell upon you that would make you appear blood elf and adjust your language. Through subterfuge, we may be able to get the information we need out of the captured agent. Under this guise, I want you to get whatever information you can out of the prisoner. And Colarra, do not leave Bloodwatch while disguised, as the spell will fail.
Do not lose faith.
Now we're a female blood elf. Too bad we can't leave and just run around. That'd be kind of fun. Alright, hello, sir. I'm a prisoner. What does it look like? The drawn eye filth captured me as I exited the Sun Gate. They killed our portal controllers and destroyed the gate. The Sun King would be most displeased with this turn of events. Don't worry, new blood. There are many more portal controllers and many more suitable locations for portals. I am certain that Sarones will have a new gate up very soon. These blue-skinned dogs are not long for this world. Sarones and the Abomination will clean up whatever the Sunhawk forces leave behind. Ah, yes, Sarones. I had nearly forgotten that Sarones was here. I served under Sarones back on Outland. I haven't heard of this Abomination, though. Those damnable Draenei captured me before I even fully materialized on this world. It was Sarones' idea. The Abomination is actually one of their own. He is a high-ranking member of the Draenei military order. Triumvirate, or some such nonsense. Whatever that thing is, it's massive, powerful, and full of rage. Any attacks against the vector coil will most certainly result in failure as long as that Abomination is around. Incredible. How did Sarones accomplish such a thing? Sarones claims that certain Eridar possess the ability to transform others of their race into Minari. Draenei was supposedly once Eridar, and Sarones is a powerful Eridar. The agent laughs. Can you believe it? These pathetic creatures were once all-powerful demons. What kind of fool rejects such power? Sarones is an Eridar. I mean, yes, obviously. Obviously, how else could she infiltrate their ranks and pass as a Draenei? She had been living among them for a very long time. The vector coil is massive. I hope we have more than one Abomination guarding the numerous weak points. Numerous, it has 2 weak points. The base of the structure on the west side and the base of the structure on the east side. Hey, wait a minute. How would you know anything about the vector coil? Didn't you say you were captured before you even materialized? I did, and you believe me. Thank you for the information, Blood Elf. You have helped us more than you could know. Hey, let me out. Aha! Our trickery worked. Because as we all know, prisoners will believe anybody who looks exactly like them that they just met.
Good health. Long
Aha, well done, Colarra. Well done indeed. Are you ready to eradicate the Blood Elf menace from our island forever?
favor the road.
I would not ask you to single-handedly bear the burden of destroying the vector coil and slaying Sarones. However, I believe that you can be of some help in clearing the way for others that might take on such a dangerous assignment. Take the road going north out of Bloodwatch and follow it until you get to the fork. Once there, take the left road and follow it until you see Vindicator's Rest. It will be slightly west of the road itself. Corin will be waiting for you.
Blessings upon your family.
Okay, but we gotta go back to the Naga area in general, so we can go check out if our treasure may in fact be over there. I just realized I do not have any time on my stuff, on my UI on here. Hello, Mr. Mr. Pile of Dirt. What's here? Grasses and shrubs cover it. There is no grass or shrubs over this, but okay. An unnatural bulge in the earth. A few minutes spent digging reveals an old box, almost certainly the one mentioned in Nolkai's journal. All right, well, what's in the box? You know, at the moment, anything could be in the box. This is essentially Schrodinger's box at this point. Anything could be in there. There could be a boat, it could be a car, it could be a lot of money. It could also be a lot of not much good. Well, let's find out what's in the box. We got 25 silver. We got a ring, essentially a ring that's awesome, that doesn't seem to be worth anything except on the auction house, possibly, which would maybe that'd be our funny object we try to sell. We got a lantern and an offhand that has +3 intellect, but for us it's just gonna be 6. What a nice number! 6 silver, 66 copper, and then we got a 8-slot bag. That'll just go into our bank and make our bank 8 slots bigger. Because we got bags, but oh, they're all down here. And we got 10-slot bags. Let's move this, move that.
All prices here are reasonable.
Alright, let's just sell the things we don't need. You know what? Gonna smelt down. Yeah, we still got chance for skill ups from smelting copper. Anyways, knowing that there's drops, hope everybody, you know, has maybe gotten their drops, possibly. Is it just the one thing? Just that cuddly green gurgle drop? You think so? Okay. Hey, something's better than nothing for watching. Well, we've gotten ourselves up to 54. 54 mining. 55. So we need another 10. Yeah, another 10 skill ups. Oh. See, I guess who cares if we don't do everything on the island, because we did miss this Princess Silver, saving Princess Silver, Silverpine. I don't know where that one's coming from. All right, well, we made it to 18. And it do be the top of the hour. So, instead of heading off and then getting stuck somewhere where we can't really stop because there's enemies all over the place, why don't we take our break, we'll take our break here. And we'll be back about 5 minutes. And then we're going to head off. And we're going to go to... Would that be like... Maybe like Axar... probably Axarine. And we'll go get the crystal sample. Fallen. Not much of a guild name, to be honest. We'll get the final sample, so the crystal sample that we need. And probably end up having to compete with people for these, for taking care of these Shadow Stalkers. 5 Shadow Stalkers, 5 Hellcallers. And then picking up 5 corrupted crystals, as well as the named guy, Zevrax. So, we'll be right back in just a few minutes. let's get going. And we got more than enough drink, so we're gonna be heading right up here. Obviously, the easy parts of what we're gonna be doing is gonna be probably the corrupted crystals that'll be on the ground, and obviously the crystal sample, because that's not gonna matter how many people are there. But at least we only have, at least it's only 10 things total. Could be worse. We could have to kill like, kill like 20 of the shadow stalkers and the hell callers or something stupid. But there's too many people there. We can also just, you know, if anybody thinks about it, would be to like group together instead of being trying to do it all by yourself. Oh, hello, bear. Not that I want to see you anymore right now. Truthfully, little humans, I don't understand why you would honestly want to be here when it's such a pain in the butt. All because of how many people are here. Ah, see,
I'm out of range.
give me that crystal. So these are the crystals that are on the ground that we need. Oh, no, you're not. You're not putting corruption on me. Mm-mm. This is also some of the problem with being here. Is this, it really is all the extra people who want to be here. It's like, come on. There's so many other areas. We don't all need to be leveling in the same spots. You're a hell caller. Trickster. Man, these tricksters. I'm having knives. It's just, they just hit you so quickly. Oh, of course. Let me guess. The named guy takes a while to respawn. Be funny if the named guy took like 20 minutes to respawn just to be a pain in the butt. Oh.
I'm out of range.
Hello, sir. Normally, I would have made sure if you were a caster or not. Okay. That's that part. Now we just now the harder part. Now the minions that we got to got to take care of. Oh, kind sir. You're next up. Hey, a node, possibly. Hey, stop with the fire rain. Nobody wants to get hit from fireballs from the sky. Well, thank you for wandering right this way. Guess we could have come here sooner. I'm surprised this is a level 18 quest where some of the, well, a lot of the guys here are level 15. Well, if you're gonna be silly enough to run into two guys, that's starts to sound like not my problem. Alright, well, looks like we'll have our Shadow Stalkers provided nobody hits this other one over here.
It's too far away.
Although the Tricksters are way more dangerous than these other two. Ow, dang, resist. Man, with this one, everything's just going wrong. Resist, parries. You just don't want, in this case, you just don't want to get Matthew parried. Because you get hit faster.
I need to get closer.
Another parry. Well, so far at least, we haven't gotten resisted when we're trying to stop the, Oh, I need you. And I don't think this I don't think this... What was that? Was that a paladin? Was that a warrior? I can't tell. Warrior, yeah. That definitely would have been more mean to leave a warrior to his fate when he didn't know he was pulling multiple guys. Okay. How much faster quests go when the quest is just a not a drop rate quest, but you just have to take care of X amount of things. You know, on other bear, you can just not get anything. Still not exactly looking forward to going over to that spider area. Not because I have an issue with spiders, but I have an issue with if we get overwhelmed by accident, spiders tend to root you in place.
I'm out of range.
Of course, these guys hurt, but at least this is also a we only need to take care of another 5 of them. I need what is that? Need 4 more? Yeah. 2 out of 6. Yep. Now there's another quest over there. Ow. Ow, reduce movement speed. So essentially a frostbolt. I don't want to go all the way over there. I guess we'll just lightning bolt you back here. Huh. That was weird. It sounded like a creature was like off this way. Oh, maybe I was hearing somebody just in the distance attacking the spider. Nope.
It's too far away.
Oh, nice. I'd rather the crits be on the fights, but hey. Alright, so one more. I guess I probably should just start doing the stuff over here in the spider area while we're here. Why are these spiders so loud? Because they're spiders. Or my favorite response to questions that I don't know. To make you ask questions. It just exists. And it's silly. Love how the Alt F4 joke is, still a thing. It's 2026, and we're still, telling people to Alt F4. It was a bloody mess, Colarra. We were ambushed by a large pack of these spiders. Their progenitor descended upon us with incredible speed and wrapped us up in cocoons. After we were webbed, she began to lay eggs near us. We were to be food for her young. Food! I managed to cut my way out and escape, but I will not leave the others behind. So far, I've been unsuccessful and near in the past. Would you lend a hand? Destroy those cocoons. Hopefully some of our team is still alive.
Do not lose faith.
Although, I believe the cocoons can have other things in them besides the Draenei team. So we gotta be careful if there's spiders around. Hey. It's a pyromancer. Positive thing. We do need these too. Some of those little silver lining things. Right, I don't want to worry about too many of these on the outside because we're gonna start doing this. We need to make our way in our way towards the named one, Zarak. Oh, I thought for a second that the spiders were actually
It's too far away.
skinnable, which would be kind of odd. Spiders usually not skinnable things. These spiders really do be loud, though. Dang it. Ah, not these stupid bears. Huh. Interesting. That totem hit that before. Looks like that Singer totem was hitting that before they hit it with anything. See, look at this. You know, we can just, like, every other one instead of what you're going to try to do, which is outdo this, but that's all I need. I just need the...
I can't cast that yet.
And we just need all the 2 different spider types. How much of each? We need 8 of each. That's a pain in the butt. Oh. Well, if he's not gonna invite anybody, the least we can do is just help each other. And we just gotta wait for her to respawn again. Level 23 still here, huh? I don't know if I'd want... I don't know if I would... I don't know if it would stay here if once we reach that point. We might just want to move on just to be somewhere else. Alright, just to spread, like, you know, people not being a pain in the butt like that. If it's dead obvious that somebody's doing the same quest as you, don't hit the thing that spawned right next to them. Don't be that person. It's just being rude. If you're not in a group, just invite people if you're doing the same quest. It's a thing you can do. You don't have to sit there and compete over everything. Oh, now you wanna group after you had stolen a mob from me. I'm join it and take advantage of this, but the nerve of some people.
I need to get closer.
Oh, how we all love these long respawns. Well, at least these cocoons have other things that we need as well. So we can kind of get a head start on a couple quests.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Stop her, huh? Awfully big. Some of these are just like way bigger than the cocoons, which is oddly funny as well.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Oh, I see. So Serum Totem just for some reason recognizes the cocoons as something to just attack. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Well, at this rate, I'll have all my other spiders taken care of before this named one comes back. Flutter. Let's see. I just need 2 more leechers. Oh, everything. Just everything on this island just takes forever to come back. Oh. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you as well. Okay, so the first one's turned in. This is a long fall no matter what we do from over here. No. Alright, sweet. Just gonna somewhat, I guess, somewhat Skyrim our way down. Too bad we couldn't,
I need to get closer.
Hey, if you're just... Why did somebody not kill you? Alright, sadly, I'm out of here because I don't know why nobody else thought to look for a easier way to jump down.
May the light embrace you.
You rescued over half our team. Word of your deed will definitely get back to Bloodwatch and the Exarch. Thanks again.
Good health, long life.
You're welcome, and that was revered with Exodar. Okay, so now we have 2 quests that get turned in right over here. So instead of dropping in quests, I'll probably turn these in, and then we'll end up either at the same amount of quests or going up. Let's see, we got 2 quests sitting here just in general, and then whatever's going to come from these turn-ins.
Arcanon Poros.
Oh, you wanted water spirits. Okay, well done, Colarra. It's important not to overlook any opportunity to deny the Sunhawk sustenance. Alright, well, it's a good thing we came over here then.
Long life.
Perhaps you would be the one to deliver our people into a new age of prosperity and peace.
Remember, listen.
Only the most battle-hardened, noble, and positively fearless of Draenei will submit to the Legoso's mission. The Exarch will not order any agent of the Hand to take on the task of destroying the Vector Coil and dispatching Saronis. He refuses to send any Draenei to their death, which is what the mission is: suicide. My job is to soften up the Sunhawk defenses. You are to slay Sunhawks near the Vector Coil and keep the path clear for our champion, whoever that may be. And we need 8 saboteurs and 8 agents.
Favor the road traveled by feet.
Arcanon Poros.
Well, I hope whoever that was had a group for that already.
Be well.
I was hoping Bloodwatch would send reinforcements once they learned what we're up against.
Remember the lessons of the past.
During our mission to reconnoiter the Sudhawks in their portal, I sustained a serious wound. Scout Loryi has managed to staunch the bleeding, and she's trying to figure out a way to evacuate me to Bloodwatch. The problem is that we'd have to abandon our position here in order to guarantee a safe return. As soon as we leave this consecrated ground, we'll be set upon by Ravagers. If we can clear some of the enraged Ravagers, it might allow us to make the trip back safely.
Do not
Alright,
despair.
well, we can help
The
you out
legend
there.
will fall.
Critters of the
Remain
Void.
vigilant.
Asom sent my squad out on a reconnaissance mission to search the Sun Gate a few days ago. Needless to say, we found it. Whatever those fool elves are transported through the portal is causing void energy to be released. The area is teeming with void critters. We must destroy them before they have a chance to grow into void anomalies. You'll find the source of the creatures southwest of here near the Sun Gate. Kill them and report back to Isom when you're done.
Good health. Long life.
Warm wishes to you.
Okay, so that's the
Be well.
that's one of the final quests here in the sense of the main part of the story. And go by the time we got. We will leave that quest there. We also got some stuff to turn in back at Bloodwatch. So we're just gonna head back there. So we'll save some of these quests for the next stream. Although there's still so many things to still do here, because we still got this island over here. Probably should turn in this newfound allies quest before it gets any lower. But hey, at the same time, like I said, revered with Exodar. I'm pretty certain there's not enough rep within the rest of these quests to get any further than this, really. Hello, Mr. Coppernode. No skill up? How mean. Level 60.
Good fortune.
The final sample. Have you returned with the last sample for my set? Yes, we have.
Remember the lessons of the past.
That rounds out the set. All that remains to be done is to box them and send them to the Exodar. Don't get me wrong, Colarra. I'm sure the research is valuable, but we're faced with a number of other pressing problems out here.
Dionis Aka.
And we are. Surprised they don't have like a follow-up quest where you gotta bring the samples for him.
Dionis Aka.
Incredible. Did you find any survivors? I'll be honest, Clark. Nobody else was willing to take on this mission. You're a brave shaman.
Remember the lessons of the
Oh,
past.
you're welcome. You know, it's worth 30 silver. Of course I'm gonna do it. We're up 3. Well, from a profit standpoint, we're up 3 gold, 9 silver, and 52
Good fortune.
copper today. And most of that has actually just been from questing around and whatnot. Have you moved against the Satyr leader as I've asked? Yes, we have.
Remain
Without their
vigilant.
leader and the recovery of the corrupted crystals underway, we can safely keep the Satyr in check. Light knows how many more of these wretched creatures are out there. Harbinger Mikolas and I are grateful for the help you provided in dealing with the Satyr before they could become a larger threat. Your work stands as a reminder that vigilance is the key to victory against the Legion and its minions. Well, obviously we're gonna just take the crossbow because it sells for more, and we can't use either the crossbow nor the wand. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the Exodar, but we're gonna first turn in that newfound allies quest. Next time we're gonna see if we can group up with some people to do
Be well.
the what is it, the 2 group quests we got here. Well, technically it'd be 3 if we count the escort quest that's back over at the camp at Vindicator's Rest over here. That as soon as you pick it up, it starts the escort. So partially from a story perspective of a Blood Mist Isle, we're almost done with the main, I guess you'd say the main story with the Draenei and the Blood Elves. But as we can see from our quest log, we still have so many other quests to go through. And why not try to get as much rep as possible. Oh, I forgot to equip that cape. That's just another up to just up to 3 stamina. So therefore, that one piece gives us 30 health. Yes, I believe it's 10 per. 19. Let me jump up to not 28 because up to 449. Oh, maybe my understanding of stamina is a little. Because it should be about 4. So if it gives us 30, yeah, yeah. And that's before any of the classes that may have talents that increase your. Well, no, not even, because it's still, no matter what, it's just directly knowing what the piece is going to give you compared to if you have talent points that increase your stamina. But you can still look at your stamina and kind of have an idea, as long as you know what your base was. Alright, newfound allies. Greetings, shaman. What have you got there? Oh, that's right. We've had this a lot. We should have done this a while ago. It would have given us an extra bag space. I can help you get to Aberdeen. Fortunately, it's only a short boat trip away.
A shot fell out.
If you wait out on the deck, you'll see the boat arriving from the port of Aberdeen in Darkshire. Once it has offloaded its passengers, you'll be able to board. After a short journey, the boat will put in at Aberdeen, and you'll be able to deliver your message. It's probably best to take this to Thunderous Windweaver, an old friend of mine and a well-respected citizen of the town.
Be careful.
Oh, the boat's here. You know what? Why don't we make our first sight of off this island? Of course, my luck, I'm gonna get like right when I was saying it, right when I was saying it, I'm gonna get close enough where I won't be able to make it to the boat, and the boat's gonna take off. But that I want to get that quest done too. Well, I suppose we'll wait for that boat. We'll just wait for the next one. You know, just a little bit more build up for our young giant eye to see a new area than the two that we've been in so far. And dude, as we wait for the next boat. We'll just sit here. We'll wait. Anybody else wanna come hop on this boat with us while we travel to a new area?
The Naru have not forgotten us.
This new world fascinates us. A world that has fought the Legion to a standstill. Amazing.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Referencing events that happen in Warcraft 3. Hello, Night Elf boat. Fight milk. Someone should make a guild called milk sandwiches. That'd be kind of funny. Where all the owlkin? Probably been inoculated by other people. Why are you invited me to a group, though. It's a little odd. Well, not gonna. We're just gonna ignore chat a little bit. Not gonna have any comment on that. Yep. This side of the boat. These night elf boats. I've always had an issue of jumping off them from like to try to jump off of them early from like over those railings. Azeroth Anonymous. Okay, I'm gonna guess Journey to Astronaut, huh? You know, I am not worried about having that picking that quest up yet. So our first order of business here would be first we're gonna get the flight point. 2 would be to deliver the way to Aberdeen quest. Then we're gonna have to come back up the dock, and from looking this direction, we're gonna hit the right-hand dock. At least I believe we're gonna need to do that so that we can get to, just so we can have the flight point also to Darnassus, or essentially to Darnassus, but it'd be to what is it? I think it's like Rutharan village or whatever it is at the base of the tree. Hello, sir. You got a bunch of stuff, but we're not worried about you. Welcome to Aberdeen, friend. What brings you to Darkshore? This letter. The isles the Draenei call Azure Mist and Blood Mist were inhabited long ago by my people. Some of the threats faced by Anchorite Pathius and his brethren are ancient enemies of the Night Elves. I am certain that the people of Aberdeen are willing to provide what aid we can to our new allies. As soon as I have spoken with the townspeople and the Sentinels, I will send word to Pathius. Alright, well, thank you. We don't really need to grab any of your stuff at the moment. If we just talk about, like, compared to Blood Watching and Blood Mist Isle. Look at how much different this is. There's like nobody here. It's like everybody's in the new areas. Okay, so we are going to grab all this stuff. Well, if we don't have to, if we already have this flight point, then maybe it'll mean we can just fly over to Darnassus. We can also use that auction house. But looks like that is not the case.
Be careful.
Yeah. I think this is also the time period where to get back to Exodar, I think you always have to take the boat, I want to say. Oh, maybe once we get this other flight point, we'll be able to fly to them as well. Oh, probably gonna have the same thing happen again. I'm gonna get close to the boat, and then it's gonna take off. But it's gonna be far enough away where we won't make it. Oh, actually, no, we're close enough. Even if it started moving, we'd be able to make it. Look at that. We actually made this boat. All right. All right, boat, let's go. I don't think anybody else is coming. Let's go. You know, come to think of it, it's actually kind of funny. Look, there's nobody on this boat. I think the boats are just funny when there's nobody actually on them as crew. All right. To Darnassus we go. Sign of battle. Bonus event honor, huh? Honor gains increased by 150%. Well, you know, stuff you get when you decide you're okay with hashtag changes. Okay, it kind of looked like we hit like the world's fastest load screen. Yeah, probably should just wait instead of yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to Rutharan Village. Darnassus is just a short little portal away. But before we do that, because we'll end up using the hearth at some point. I don't want to do what I've done before with playing as other races than Night Elf. Remember it. I have a habit where I'll remember the flight point in Aberdeen, but I won't remember this. Actually, hold on. I want to check something. I do think this is before you can fly to. Yeah.
Farewell.
A crappy time when you absolutely do need to take the boat back to Azurmist Isle to get back to the Exodar. If you need to get back to there. I want to say, I think even for Shaman, I think I do have to go back there. I can't remember if they added a Shaman trainer in Burning Crusade to Stormwind, or if that's a Lich King change. But we're just here. We're here to one, we wanted flight points, and because of that, we're just gonna put our stuff up for sale here because it doesn't matter. In original vanilla, it did matter where you put your stuff up for sale because the auction houses in original vanilla were not linked together. So if you put stuff for sale in here in Darnassus, only people who came here could buy them. And the same with like Stormwind, Ironforge, or Horde side being Thunderbluff, Orgrimmar, or Undercity. Hello, sir. Well, what's this? 3, and it's not enough to want to sell that. 13 silver. Yeah. Why can I not? Thank you. Alright, what about these hands for that? A gold? Somebody might pay a gold? That'd be funny. Why can I not hit the thing? It's so weird. Like, I have to change the... Okay, I guess it's just taking a little bit for it to, for the post button to, light up. I don't know if I can possibly get 17 silver, sure. Some of this stuff I I really don't believe it'll actually sell, but if it's going to, I guess, why not? You know, 69 copper or a chance of just under 3 silver. I'll take that chance at least once. So that is what it is. It's just taking a little bit to small venom sac, 2 silver possibly. Crunchy spider leg. 33 copper per. Medium hide. We are for deposit spending a little bit more, where we got the stuff going up for being able to have the stuff go up for 24 hours compared. At least it's nice that you can put stuff up for 24 hours compared to vanilla when it was, I think, what the minimum that you would do would be like 8 hours just to not overspend. Okay, should probably hold on to that clammy for cooking. Not that we're even close, because we haven't really worked on our cooking in a while. All right, let's get this stuff up. Actually, no. Funnily enough, we'd actually make 7 copper, around 7-ish copper per, if we just buy some of this lower than the vendor price stuff here. We'll actually make a little bit of money. Even this 47, we'd still make 3 copper per. So, oh, somebody else must be. Oh, I'm competing with somebody else who's doing this. I should have just done it as soon as I saw that people had done this. Oh, there they all go. Actually, I only got 1 set of any of that. Oh well. Maybe we'll check the hide again, and maybe somebody just bought a whole bunch to use instead. Well, we're not getting leather. Of course, same thing. People selling for way under. I put these up. Yep, 8 stacks of 10. Last time we only sold 1 stack, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Somebody has 1 stack of 49. What are these going for? 149 each. You know, we'll still. I think in this case we're just gonna hold on to it like we did before. Once we can get up to 10, we can probably. We'll probably be able to just buy some tin bars, merge them into these copper bars, and just sell some bronze bars. I think that is. I think that's gonna be everything. Yeah, that's gonna be everything for us to put up. We'll see what we're gonna do about this pilfered equipment quest. I'm not quite sold on even really caring about doing it at all, but I might just give a look in the morning sometime tomorrow and see if there's not a lot of people. I wanted, well, first we needed this because we did buy that just to be able to sell it. All right, we're heading off too as well, but thank you for being here, Ditzy. Have a great night. I'll just sell this other stuff later, so good night. So it's gonna be time. It's time for us to head on off. So thank you all for being here. If you missed any of this stream, you can check out... Obviously, you can check out our VODs right here on Twitch, but you can also check them out over on YouTube. That'd be at jman00131 over on YouTube. And if you're over on YouTube checking us out, feel free to come catch us live most nights, starting at 7 p.m. EST and running typically about somewhere between 2-3 hours. But come hang out with us if you choose to. But otherwise, please like, comment, subscribe to our nice little YouTube place. But until tomorrow, have a great night, everybody. I'll see you all later. Bye.